Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Strat-O-Matic Network. We are in our 1968 replay, still early on. This is the first game of April 15 in our 1968 replay. It'll be the St. Louis Cardinals at the Atlanta Braves, the first of a two-game series. Pitching for St. Louis will be Bob Gibson. He's 0-1 on the season. And for the Atlanta Braves, it's Pat Jarvis. He is 1-0 on the season. Both clubs are 1-3, 3 games behind first place, but again, we are early on. I'll have the lineups in just a couple minutes. For the St. Louis Cardinals, leading off Lou Brock in left field, Flood in center, Maris in right, Cepeda at first, McCarver catching, Shannon at third, Javier at second.
I'm Philomena, founder of Kid Apparel. I love my natural hair, but not with hoodies and...
Maxville at short, and Gibson the pitcher. He's a right-hander, of course. He's 0-1. For the Atlanta Braves, it's Felix Millan at second, Sonny Jackson at short, Henry Aaron in right, Felipe Alou in center, Boyer at third, Darren Johnson at first, Tillman catching, Sandy Valdez-Spino in left field, and Pat Jarvis with a record of 1-0 on the season starting. The Cardinals won this game in real world 4-3. And we hope you're doing well on this beautiful Tuesday morning. And the Atlanta Braves take the field. Is Pat Jarvis on the mound, taking his warm-ups. And leading it off for the Cardinals is Lou Brock. Jarvis is ready. Here's the pitch, 1-7, and he struck him out. 1 down. And we're underway. Now Curt Flood, the batter. 4-5 right-handed, grounds it to first for Darren Johnson. He takes it to the bag, 2 outs. And the batter is Roger Maris. The pitch to Maris, 1-6, grounded to first. Again, Darren Johnson takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. After a half, it's St. Louis nothing and Atlanta coming up. Bob Gibson takes the mound. And leading it off for Atlanta, Felix Millan. 2-5 right-handed, double 1-8. It's a double for Felix Millan to lead it off for Atlanta. Now here's Sonny Jackson. Pitch from Gibson. 6-11. That's a grounder to first, and Millan will go to third on the play. 6-11. And Henry Aaron. Big hand for Aaron. Future Hall of Famer, for sure. And Kathy Harden has arrived. First and third, 1 out. The infield is in. Pitch to Aaron, 3-10, right-handed. That's a ballpark blast, and I forgot again. To put those pesky ballpark effects in. That looks like that's going to go for a home run. 3-10 Aaron. Ballpark blast. Right-hander has the power. 1-11, and it's gone. A 2-run home run for Henry Aaron to put the Braves ahead 2-0 off Gibson. That is the 4th home run in 5 games for Aaron. Aaron had only 29 in 606 at-bats, but he's already hit 4 in 5 games. Here's Felipe Alou now. A Mad Bob Gibson. I don't know if you can hear the birds in the background. The pitch to Felipe. 110, right-handed, base hit. Felipe is on, 1-15, borderline. He's being held, 1-13. And Clete Boyer is the batter. You hear them, good. That's a re-roll. Pitch to Boyer, 4-7, right-handed, struck him out. That's 2 away for Darren Johnson. Cardinal fans, no doubt. A bird is a bird. Birds have to stick together. Here's DJ Johnson now. .510 right-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired, but 2 runs for Atlanta on the 2-run home run by Aaron, his 4th of the season. And after 1, it's 2-0 Atlanta. Jarvis takes the mound. Orlando Cepeda leading it off. .47, struck him out. Second strikeout for Jarvis. Now here's McCarver. .15, and that's a base hit by McCarver. 1-13, 1-15. 1-13 being held. Strange to hold McCarver, but he's got it there. Here's Shannon now. .55 right-handed and home run, 1-5. It's going to be a double for Shannon. McCarver rounding third, 1-12. 1-13. 1-12. He's coming home. Here's the throw from Felipe. And he is safe. Cardinals come back with a run. Shannon goes to third on the throw to make it a 2-1 ball game. Big double by Mike Shannon. Here's Julian Javier. Infield is in with only 1 out. Pitch to Javier, 3-5 right-handed, ground ball C. Second base C. With the infield in. That's fielded by Felix Millan. He checks Shannon to hold him, and he throws it to first for the second out. Wow. Okay, Maxville with Shannon on third, 2 outs. One nine. There's a clutch reversal pop-up. 2 shortstop and the side is out. Tough break there on a 1-9 clutch situation. But 1 run. On 2 hits, the single by McCarver, doubled home by Shannon. It's 2-1 Atlanta over St. Louis here. Again, this is the first of a 2-game series. And it's the first game of April 15 in the 68 replay. Out comes Gibson. Bob Tillman will lead it off for Atlanta. 1-4, home run 1. Flies it to left. Under it, Brock at the warning track, 1 out. Here's Sandy Valdespino. .59 left-handed struck him out. 3rd strikeout for Gibson. And the pitcher, Pat Jarvis, a 2 WR. 1-4 struck him out, and that's 4 strikeouts for Gibson. 1-2-3 inning. Jarvis takes the mound, top of the 3rd. Gibson leads it off. He's a 2 WR. .17 struck him out, swinging. Here's Brock. He was struck out by Jarvis in the first. 1-2, right-handed, hit him. He hit him in the bottom of the chest, bottom of the torso. And he's all right. He's walking it off. Gibson. So Brock is on first, a 1-2 right-handed. He's a 1-19, 1-21. Being held 1-19 max. With Flood at the plate. He does not get the lead. All right, Kathy Harden. The pitch to Flood. 4-8 right-handed, struck him out. 4th strikeout for Jarvis. Both pitchers with 4 strikeouts already. 4-8. And here's Maris, again with Brock being held at first. .39 right-handed. That's a non-clutch fly ball to left. Under it is Valdespino. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits. The hit by pitch, left on base. 2-1 Atlanta, middle of the third. I had some iced coffee left over from yesterday, and I've almost completed it. And I'll be brewing a hot pot in due course. Bottom of the third. Here's Felix Millan. Doubled and came home on Aaron's home run. That's 1-7 right-handed, grounds it to short, and Maxville throws it to Cepeda, 1 out. Now Sonny Jackson, the batter. Oh, that's a great one. Kathy has Crocodile Rock and Roll is here to stay. It don't come easy like Sunday morning. Boy, that's about as good as you can get. Wow. My God, I can't think that creatively. Here's Sonny Jackson now. 3-7 struck him out. 5th strikeout for Gibson. And now Aaron. 2 future Hall of Famers, I presume. Face to face. Pitch to Aaron, 6-10. Grounds to short, our first X. That'll be Maxville 225. 3-2, he throws him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning and 8 in a row now for Gibson since the first inning. We've gone 3, it's 2-1 Atlanta. And no use putting off the inevitable. I'm going to make my pot of coffee. And we'll use the brewing as the ambiance right now. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Little change here with the ambiance, maybe some birds. Coffee brewing. We'll go ahead. Top of the fourth with the coffee brewing. Jarvis takes the mound. And the batter is Orlando. Oops. Here's Jarvis now. 6'8", right-handed, grounds it to short for Sonny Jackson, and he throws it to Darren Johnson for the first out. Now Tim McCarver. Bat out of hell. The devil went down to Georgia. Okay. Here's McCarver now. 1 out, nobody on. 3-11, ballpark slash, 1-5. It goes through, base hit. McCarver with his second hit of the ball game. 1-13, 1-15, 1-13, not being held. Here's Mike Shannon now. It's a possible balk or pass ball. Possible pass ball by Tillman. He's a 1-3. He stops it in the dirt. It's a full count now on Shannon. One 5 struck him out. 5th strikeout for Jarvis. And Julian Javier comes up to the plate. Pitch to Julian, 110, right-handed, double 1-16. And that's a double with 2 asteroids. That'll send McCarver to 30. He has to hold. That was a 110 right-handed. And Dal Maxwell comes up in a clutch situation. He hit 253. It's funny, the next year he was hurt a bit, but hit 175. Year of the pitcher, 253. It's pretty good. Second and third, 2 outs. Jarvis trying to get out of this. Pitch to Maxville. 6-10, grounded to third X. Boyer. 110, 16, throws him out. And that will retire the side. Cardinals strand 2. No runs. It's 2-1 Atlanta. Bottom of the 4th now. Gibson on the mound. Felipe Alou will lead it off. Pitch from Gibson, 1-7. It's a base hit. Second hit for Felipe. One to 15. Being held. And here's Cletus Boyer now. Gibson throws 5-8, right-handed, grounds it to second X for Julian. Julian 219. 9-2. It's an E19 roll for Julian. And he turns the double play. 4-6-3. That's 2 outs. Nobody on, and Darren Johnson, the batter. Money for nothing for nothing. There's also the song Nothing from Nothing by Billy Preston. Two outs, no one on. DJ Johnson at the plate. That's 6-7, right-handed, struck him out. That's the 6th strikeout for Gibson. Side retired, 2-1 Atlanta after 4. Nothing for nothing. Oh, okay. I thought it was nothing from nothing. But okay. Top of the 5th. Moving right along, 2-1 ball game. Gibson leads it off, struck out in the 3rd. Three-7 grounds it to second. And that's fielded by Felix, and that's one away. Now Lou Brock. Five, 6 left-handed, double 1 to 15. It's a double for Brock. It was on a 5-6 left-handed. Now Kurt Flood, 0 for 2. Here's Jarvis. 6-3 right-handed, grounds it to short B. Throws him out at first. Brock holds at second. 2 outs. And here's Maris in a clutch situation. All right, Jarvis is set, and here's the pitch to Maris. 4-4 left-handed, catcher X. Tillman 4-10. 16-4. It's a pass ball, and coincidentally, it's followed by a foul out to Tillman. and the side is retired. No runs, one hit, the double by Brock, and he was left on third after the pass ball by Tillman. No runs. Bottom of the fifth, 2-1 game. And Tillman leads it off. And the pitch, 3-10. Grounds it to short for Maxville, and he throws to Orlando, 1 out. Now Sandy Valdespino, left-handed hitter. .57, left-handed, struck him out. 7th strikeout for Gibson. And here's Pat Jarvis. .410 right-handed, ballpark slash, and that's going to be caught by the shortstop, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We've gone 5. It's 2-1. Atlanta over St. Louis. Pat Jarvis takes the mound. Orlando leads it off. 0 for 2. 4-7 struck him out. 6th strikeout for Jarvis. Here's Tim McCarver, single twice, scored in the second. 1-3, flies it to right, and Aaron is under it to make the catch. Get back to black. Back to black. Wow. Get back to black. That's fantastic. Get back to black. Two outs, nobody on. Shannon at the plate. Shannon is 1 for 2. 6'9" right-handed, grounds it to third for Boyer, and he throws it to DJ Johnson. A 1-2-3 inning for Jarvis. Bottom of the 6th, Gibson on the mound. Top of the order for Atlanta, Felix Millan leading it off. 2-3 right-handed, that's a base hit for Felix, his second hit of the ball game. 1-13, not being held. Sonny Jackson, the batter. Get back, backstabbers, wow. That's a possible balk or pass ball. Possible pass ball on the pitch to Millan, to Jackson, trying for the bunt. McCarver, 1-3. Infield in, he is a C bunter now. Hits it toward first. See bunter 9. Strike, he fouls it off for a full count now. We'll have Jackson hit away here. That's great. I bet you I could do something. There's another possible balk or a pass ball. Possible balk. I'm sorry, possible pass ball again. And it's stopped in the dirt by McCarver. Full count now on Jackson. 2-6 right-handed, grounds it to second to force me on. No play to first. 1 out and Jackson is on. Jackson 1-18. Being held 1-16. And Henry Aaron comes to the plate. Pitch to Aaron. 6-8 right-handed, flies it to right. Under it is Maris. Makes the catch. That'll bring up Felipe. Seven. That's a base hit. Too bad I didn't have him steal. It's a 1-7 single. Third single for Felipe. Jackson goes to third and holds. First and third, 2 outs. Here's Boyer now. This is a clutch situation. 110, double 1-14. It's a double, 2 asteroids. Jackson scores, makes it 3-1, and Felipe goes to third. So it's second and third, 2 outs for Darren Johnson. Pitch from Gibson, 5-5, right-handed, struck him out. That's the 8th strikeout for Gibson, and the side is out. But another run on 2 hits, and then the double by Boyer. 2 base hits, then the double. We're moving to the top of the 7th. It's Atlanta 3, St. Louis 1. Julian Javier leads it off. 4-5 right-handed, grounds it to first for Johnson. He takes it to the bag. 1 away. And here's Dal Maxfield. .27 right-handed, walked him. So Maxfield is on. And here's Gibson. 2 WR. 6-6 right-handed, double 1-5. It's a base hit for Gibson. 2 asteroids. Maxville goes to third. So it's first and third, 1 out. Cardinals have something going here. The infield playing it back for Lou Brock. .212, non-clutch base hit to left. Maxville scores. Gibson goes to second. He is a 1-15 running. 1-16. 1-17, they'll let him go to third. So first and third again with only 1 out, and Kurt Flood is the batter. It's now a 3-2 game. Reroll. .59 right-handed, flies it to right. That should be deep enough to tie up this ball game. And it is. Gibson comes home to tie it up. 2 runs here in the 7th for the Cardinals. The world champion St. Louis Cardinals. It's 2 outs now with Brock on first, being held. Brock 1-21, being held 1-19 max. Maris at the plate. He's gonna go for the lead. 2-6 and 12, he gets the lead. No, he does not get the lead. Pitch to Maris. 4-6, left-handed, grounds it to second. And that's for Mian. And the side is retired, but 2 runs. On a walk and 2 singles, then the sacrifice fly by Kurt Flood. And we are on the 7th inning stretch already. Boy, does time fly. Stray cats in a cradle. Wow, Kathy Harden. That's great. We can take a break for a few minutes. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. It's all tied up at 3. And this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. We'll be right back in a few minutes. we're back. In a tie ball game of all things. Okay, Gibson comes out. His first endurance is the 9th, and Jarvis the 8th. It'll be the bottom third of the order for Atlanta. Bob Tillman leading it off. Here's Gibson, 5-5, right-handed. Struck him out, number 9 for Gibson. Denny McLain has most strikeouts in a game, 14, and that was on April 11 in this 1968 replay. Sandy Valdespino. That one's almost as good as a Kathy Harden there, if I say so myself. Here's Valdespino, left-handed hitter. Pitch from Gibson. 3-8, grounds it to first, taken by Orlando to the bag, 2 outs. And here's Pat Jarvis, that's a trifecta. I'm down, Beatles, because Beatles, you're gone. I forgot that one, but I wrote a song called You're Gone. Okay, Jarvis at the plate, 2 WR, 2 outs, nobody on. 4-4 right-handed, catcher X. That's for McCarver, 2-16. That will be a 6-2. It's a wild pitch, no wild pitch, it's a pop out. I guess you can call it a wild pitch, but with nobody on, it's not a wild pitch. So it's a 1-2-3 inning. Whoa. Top of the eighth. This is Jarvis's first endurance inning. And Orlando leads it off. Here's the pitch from Jarvis. That's 4-8 right-handed, struck him out. Number 7 for Jarvis. And now McCarver 2 for 3. Pitch to McCarver, 1-7. Lines it to first. Caught by Johnson. 2 outs. And here's Mike Shannon. Doo-doo ron doo-wah diddy. Wow. Two outs, nobody on. Shannon now 1 for 3. He doubled McCarver home for the first run for St. Louis. We're all tied at 3. Top of the 8th. 3-4. That's hit well by Shannon. Deep to left field. Back to the wall goes Valdespino, and it is over the wall for a home run. Mike Shannon puts the Cardinals ahead 4-3. His second run batted in of the ball game. Let's look at that again. 3-4, right-handed, home run 1-16, and it was a 1. Blasted it. For Shannon, that is his first home run of the season. And it was a big one. It's 4-3 now. And here's Julian Javier. Shannon, by the way, had 15 home runs real world. Just hit his first of the season. Here's Julian Javier. 2-8 right-handed, base hit to left, thrown in by Valdespino, and Jarvis is one hit a walk away from fatigue. Upshaw warming in the bullpen. Pitched in this game real world. As Upshaw. I believe he's a right-hander, yes. Okay, Javier on first, 1-17. Jarvis, 1-19. Being held, 1-17. Gets the lead on a 7. Does not get the lead. Pitch to Maxville. 3-5, walked him. And that's going to be it for Pat Jarvis. Jarvis has reached fatigue. Although Gibson is coming up, they're going to take him out. Little break in the action here. He pitched 7 2/3 and fatigued here in the 8th. Nine hits. Walked 2, hit 1, struck out 7, has allowed 4, responsible for first and second, 2 outs, and Cecil and Beanie Upshaw comes in. Upshaw has no record. He pitched 1 scoreless inning in this early season. He is a +4, +5 max. Upshaw is ready. Here's Gibson now. Gibson 1 for 3, singled and scored last inning. They're getting into it. Here's the pitch to Gibson. 3-2, pops it up to short. This should end the inning. Under it is Jackson. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 run, though, on the home run by Mike Shannon, his first of the year, and he's knocked in 2 runs. It's 4-3 St. Louis. We're moving to the bottom of the 8th. And the coach is here, Coach Terranova. Sitting by my side, Gibson with the lead here. Felix Millan leads it off. 2-2 right-handed, pops it up to the right side, foul territory for McCarver to make the catch, 1 out. Here's Sonny Jackson now. Pitch from Gibson, 5-10. Left-handed, fly ball left. And Brock makes the catch, 2 away. And here's Henry Aaron. Aaron 1 for 3. He homered in the first. 2-6, single 1 to 19. It goes through for a base hit. Gibson's first endurance is next inning. Aaron on first. 1 to 19. 1 to 17 being held. Does not get the lead. Felipe at the plate. 2-11, pops it up behind the plate in foul territory for McCarver. And he makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We're heading to the 9th now. And we head to the top of the 9th here. Cecil Upshaw came in for Jarvis. Jarvis closed out with 4 runs allowed. It'll be the top of the order for St. Louis. Lou Brock leading it off. Okay, here's Upshaw. Pitched to Brock 3-6, struck him out. By the way, if you're looking ahead to the bottom of the ninth, it will be Boyer, Johnson, and Tillman. Cards lead by 1. Here's Flood. 4-6 right-handed, triple 1-4. It's a base hit. First hit for Flood today, 1-15, 1-20. Being held 1-18 max. He gets the lead 6 and 7. Does not get the lead. Here's Maris now. Pitch from Upshore 2-8. Swung on and hit well into the gap by Maris for a double. Flood rounding third, 1-16, 1-17, 1-16. He's coming home. Here's the throw from Felipe in center, and he is safe. Maris goes to third on the throw, and now it is a 5-3 ball game. Here's Orlando Cepeda. Infield in. Pitch to Orlando. 4-8. Right-handed. Single 1-7. It's a base hit. The run will score. So Upshore getting hit here. It's now 6-3. Orlando on first, 1-15, 1-20. Being held 1-18. Again, 1-15, 1-20, being held 1-18. 2-6 and 10, he gets the lead. With McCarver at the plate. He does not get the lead. Reroll. Pitch to McCarver. 6-5 left-handed, flies it to right. Under it is Aaron. 2 outs. And here's Mike Shannon. Big hand for Shannon from a small contingent of Cardinal fans. Upshore throws 1-7, grounds it to short, no one being held. Jackson throws to Johnson, and the side is retired. But 2 runs for insurance here in the top of the ninth. We're heading to the bottom of the ninth. It's a 6-3 ball game. Gibson looking for his first win of the season. Clete Boyer will even lead it off. Pitch to Boyer, 6-10. Grounds to short X for Maxville. 225. That is a reroll, an entire reroll. .48 right-handed walked him. This is Gibson's first endurance inning. He walks Boyer. Not being held, Darren Johnson, the batter. Atlanta down by 3. Two 5. Double 1. Fly to left, and under it is Brock, makes the catch, 1 away. And here comes Bob Tillman. One 3, and that is a ballpark slash. 1-5, lines to short. 2 outs. Maxville with the catch. And here comes Sandy Valdespino. Gibson 1 out away from the win. The pitch to Valdespino, 4-8 left-handed, single 1-12. That's a 15. Lines it to first, right to Orlando Cepeda, and the ball game is over. So a pretty good game. The final: St. Louis 5, Atlanta 3. I'll have the recap in just a moment. So that just about does it. That's the game. Oh, 6-3. Thank you. Yeah, 6-3. The final is St. Louis 6 runs, 12 hits, no errors. Atlanta 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. Gibson outpitched Jarvis. It was a close game, but the Cardinals came up with the runs. It was actually the home run by Shannon, which was the winning run. Shannon with 2 runs batted in. He also knocked in a run in the second. He's a candidate for player of the game, and so is Gibson. Gibson now 1-1, Jarvis 1-1. St. Louis improves to 2-3 record. Atlanta 1-4. I'm going to put this one in the books. I want to thank